Hello everyone and welcome to Yammy Licks. Today we're going to talk about the famous Charleston rhythm in jazz and the guide tones or shell voicings on the pair of strings 4 and 3, such as minor 7th chord, half diminished chord, dominant chord maybe, major 7th chord, minor chord with another string root, major 7th chord with some other string roots, and we're going to talk mainly on the 4th and 3rd strings. The Charleston rhythm. The Charleston rhythm has its roots way back in 1923 in South Carolina, where James P. Johnson, I think, wrote a very famous song of that era, the Charleston. And because it used that rhythm, from then on it became a very popular rhythm also in jazz music, and not only maybe. What is this? Now you see in one string here on the tablature, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, or maybe with pause, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4. This is the basic of the Charleston rhythm, and of course we may have a rhythmic displacement inside the beat of each bar. Maybe not. Maybe we don't start in 1. For example, 1, 2 and 3, 4. Maybe we start 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Make some variations in whatever we like. Maybe on the upbeats, 1 or 2. And maybe we have combinations like things like that, whatever. What is guide tone voicing? It's the meat of the chord. It's the most important notes of each chord. If we take out the root, which is supposed to be there by the bass player or someone else, then the thirds and sevenths of every chord are very important notes. Let me turn the camera down a little bit. Now, if I come here in the C minor chord, very simple C minor chord, you see here, and take out my fourth finger here, my pinky finger, I turn this to minor 7th chord. Now, if I take out this, the third finger, and leave only the barré here on the 8th fret of the guitar, I want to see which notes I have in the 4th and 3rd string, and I have those two notes. So this shape, this double stop shape here with one finger, might represent for me the minor 7th chord, with root on the 6th string, of course. Now, what else may represent this shape? Let's examine the guide tone voicings of the 4th and 3rd strings here, which is very important area of the guitar neck to learn those voicings. First I will start with this double stop here, 8th fret of 4th and 3rd string. Depends now how I name this shell voicing by the root note I will use. And now I will go to the 6th string of the guitar and I will use the 8th fret note C. And this is the now C minor 7 shell voicing, guide tones voicing, root, flat 7 and flat 3rd. If in this voicing now 8th fret, 8th and 8th fret, using the 9th fret here on the 5th string and make the voicing minor 7 flat 5, nothing changed on my guide tones from 3rd to 7th. If you see, still there. So this thing here may represent for me minor 7th chord or minor 7 flat 5 with root, flat 7, flat 3rd. If I change the bass note now and I come here to the 7th fret of the 6th string, note B, now I create B major 7th chord. So this double stop here maybe represents 3 different voicings for me: minor 7th, minor 7 flat 5, and the major 7th chord, all rooted on the 6th string of the guitar. Now let's say I play this voicing here, 7th on 4th string and 8th on the 3rd string, and I put the bass again on the 7th fret of 6th string here. Now I have a dominant chord with the root, flat 7th and major 3rd. So this diagonal shape here may represent for me dominant chord mainly. Now it may represent also diminished and other things, but let's keep it today for the dominant shape here. If I open a little bit this diagonal shape from that and make it 2 frets apart, 5th fret of 4th string and 7th on the 3rd string. Now if I use my roots on the 5th string of the guitar here, that means 7th fret here on the 5th string. Now I create a minor 7th voicing, and also it might represent for me minor 7 flat 5, as in the previous case of the 6th string. Now if I move this bass here now 1 fret down to the 6th fret of 5th string, now I have a major 7th chord with the root, 3rd and major 7th. Now if I bring this major 7th half tone back, dominant 7th, and you see I have on the 6th string dominant 7 like this, on the 5th string dominant 7 like this, the same guide tones. The only difference is because I have a tritone bass away note, they are inverted. For example, here is on the 6th string root, flat 7th major 3rd, here is root 3rd flat 7th. This is the only difference about this dominant voicing here. Very basic voicings to know. And now let's use Autumn Leaves in G minor environment to see how we're going to use all those voicings, guide tones voicings or shell voicings. I may use them, for example, when I play the melody. I maybe use them in my solo, solo only on guide tones, for example. We may use them also as answers to our linear playing, for example.